All right, so we just went swimming, and the kids were eating butt heads. And they're like, Dad, I want to go home with Mom. So Mom got me troll cookies.
We got them troll cookies.
Yeah, screw you kids. Yo, what's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video for this week over the news and talking about all the fun things that are going to be happening on 7/14/2020. So, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and go over the 7/14 maintenance notice. So the game is going to undergo maintenance on 7/14, and we're back to the normal news time and the normal update time. So we do have time prior to the update to get everything going. So of course the pre-updates come at 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, just like normal, and the actual physical update is going to happen again at 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time on 7/13 and end at 7/14 at 12:30 a.m. PDT, and it's going to be approximately 2.5 hours. So we're back to normal. Yay! No more crazy news times. Okay. The details, new events. There's going to be a deathmatch rate-up event. 100%. I'm just saying. Hell Demons. Just saying. Why else would they give us a deathmatch rate-up event, right? I'm just saying. Hell Demons? Just saying. If there's not Hell Demons, the fuck Netmarble. Okay. Other part, though, that's really important. 100% success rate-up event. I literally put out a video today talking about saving hammers for a 100% success rate-up event. Oh, look. There's a 100% success rate-up event right there. You should use your hammers during these kinds of events, and only during these kinds of events, so they never fail. They also have a chance of like improving your rolls, but please only use your hammers at 2.5% or above. Main reason is because anvils are way easier to get than hammers, and only use your hammers at 2.5% above. All right, there's going to be an exchange shop event. Don't know what that's about, but there's another exchange shop event. Probably something related to the summer waifu event, which is great. There's also going to be a growth event. Oh, that means there's probably going to be something else in there. Maybe there's going to be something cool. Does anyone have any leaky pipes for me? We'll have to go check on leaky pipes in a minute. There's also going to be... Oh, wait. Hold on. I got a text. Oh, it's from Phil at Netmarble. Yeah, he says the Diamond Boga reset. Oh, thanks, Phil. Okay, there's also ending events bundles. The King of Fairies pickup draw event is going to be ending, so Red King banner is leaving. The early summer discount bundle, which is the hearts, I believe that you could buy. They're the affection hearts, or I think what's it called, the affinity hearts, or whatever they're called. Those are leaving as well. Jericho's one-shot training growth event is going to be leaving as well, so make sure you do that prior to it leaving. It's a couple SSR pendants and a couple books, I think, or something like that, or chalices or something. So it's really easy to do. Just do it real quick in the growth tab. Item shop BOGOS event is going to be leaving as well. So if you want to buy stamina prior to the half stamina, you can buy that now. You can also the Welcome Elizabeth costume bundle is going to be ending on 7/14. What this is it's the Tavern Elizabeth that you can actually buy for $1. It's a chest piece as well as headpiece cosmetic for Green Elizabeth, Red SR Elizabeth, Blue Elizabeth, or the upcoming Red SSR Elizabeth, which is a New Year's character that will also get this cosmetic. So it's for 4 different characters if you want it. It's only $1, so I mean, if you really want to spend $1 in the game for 2 cosmetics, I mean, there you go. So spam and rice sucks to be you. Because free to play, by the way. There's also going to be more update details we're probably going to later notice, so please be sure to close the game before maintenance to protect your data. The maintenance period is to be subject to change depending on outstanding circumstances. Gonna go check up on some leaky pipes. We have no leaky pipes. Heart feels bad, man. Because it's going to be a deathmatch rate-up event, my prediction for tomorrow is going to be deathmatch rate-up event equals Hell Demons. If you want to know about Hell Demons and want to know more about how they work, you want to prepare for them, if you think they're coming, whatnot, their link to that video is going to be up here. I already have a Hell Demon preparation guide, goes over every single Hell Demon and the differences in what you're going to have to expect in Hell Demon and what you get on them. The other thing that could potentially be coming tomorrow is cosmetic upgrades, which would be a very interesting thing, which give a lot of players content to do in the game. What cosmetic upgrades are there upgrades for each cosmetic in the entire game that you can farm out of Hell Demons. Okay, so Hell Demons. You get the Hell Demon invites, they come out normally, but the main thing that you're going to notice when you're doing any type of Hell Demon is you go to your normal raid tab. There's now going to be a different modifier for Hell Demons. The main difference in Hell Demons, if you weren't aware, is normal demons you can bring any type of character that you want in the entire game, but on a Hell Demon you are locked to one color of character. So for the Red Demon you are locked to only bringing blue characters. For the Gray Demon, oops, sorry about that. Your Gray Demon, you're only allowed to bring green characters. And finally, for the Red Demon, Crimson Demon, you're only allowed to bring red characters. Now, there are 3 different characters that provide the different drop, and these drops are for cosmetic upgrades, for guaranteed upgrades. And Jenna is the character for cosmetic upgrades. For the Red Demon, the next character over is going to be Zaneri, who's going to be the character that's going to give extra cosmetic upgrades for Gray Demon. And finally, the last character is going to be Elaine, and Elaine will drop extra cosmetic upgrades for Crimson Demon. And Crimson Demon will drop, I believe, the weapon cosmetics, and I believe Gray Demon will drop the armor piece cosmetic upgrades, as well as Red Demon dropping the headpiece cosmetics. It's either the gray and the red one I always get screwed up on because I always forget, but that's basically how they work. So the way cosmetic upgrades work, it's pretty simple and straightforward. There are rarities of cosmetics. As you can see on here, there is one of my cosmetics that says max. If I go to the upgrade window, I can't actually, because it will say go to max, so I go to a character's cosmetic upgrade that I'm already working on. Each one of these cosmetic upgrades you get as a demon drop, as a guaranteed drop if you use one of the characters I have mentioned, or if you host a raid. You can actually get, they do stack, so you can get multiple from there. And another way you can get them is from a raw drop on the demon. Cosmetic upgrades can go make any UR piece go from 180 defense, 180 attack, all the way up to 210 attack or 200 defense. If you're going for a headpiece, however, the headpieces will jump a little bit more, where they go up from 1410, I believe, HP, all the way up to 1650. The thing that does not change on any of these cosmetic upgrades are your sub stats. Now, the other thing that you got to note about cosmetic upgrades is they're a very, very nice thing for free-to-play players. And why are they really, really nice for free-to-play players? Well, if you're a free-to-play player and you're trying to upgrade a lot of different characters in your box, and the main problem you're going to find is that you do not have enough UR cosmetics, because you don't want to spend lots and lots and lots of money on cosmetics, and you don't want to spend all the resources in the world on getting them. So one of the things that you can do is actually upgrade SSR cosmetics, and actually when you're done upgrading an SSR cosmetic, it's going to go to a UR cosmetic. So you can take that 120 attack cosmetic and turn it into a 180 cosmetic, and then spend another 30 cosmetic upgrades after that, turning it into the max UR potential. Unfortunately, though, the substats will remain the same, so you won't get any extra substat bonuses, but you can take an SSR cosmetic piece and actually turn it into a maxed out UR piece, giving you the same amount of overall stats, but just less substats. So what this does is allows free-to-play players to compete with pay-to-play players in geared PvP, giving them a lot more options because they are able to upgrade their cosmetics and not have to buy lots and lots of UR cosmetics. They only need 5 total cosmetics. So that's why we've told a lot of people from the start of the game, you only really need 5 cosmetics, whether they be SSR or UR, just to let you know if you are a free-to-play player. If you are a pay-to-play player, you can go with the UR cosmetics. It's a little bit less farming for you, and you can get higher substats on your characters, giving you the max balance between the two. There are a lot of cosmetics in the game that you can get, and that's why we do cosmetic videos to talk about them specifically. So if you are going to be a pay-to-play player and you wanted to get the max amount stats that you can get, you're going to need all UR cosmetics and then upgrade those cosmetics accordingly. But if you are a free-to-play player and you wanted to go with a more farming option, allowing you to get a little bit more resources, you're going to want to take SSR cosmetics and upgrade them to UR, and then so on. With cosmetic upgrades, you're going to have a large amount of stat increases on your kit, and the max amount of attack as well as your max defense and HP increasing gives you a lot more CC in ungeared PvP, and of course works really, really well. You can of course get lots of stats on these characters that of course will then stack with Super Awakenings, etc. And of course all these cosmetic stats will be upgraded by any kind of gear percentage rolls, giving you even more stats than you realized. So we don't know, of course, if Gear Awakenings are going to be coming, cosmetic upgrades are going to be coming. We don't know if any of that's going to be true. This is all speculation at this point. I'm, of course, just trying to figure out what could be happening because they didn't really give us a lot of information, but they said there's going to be a demon raid-up event, so that leads me to believe there might be something for Hell Demons. Hopefully it's going to be good. All right, what do you guys want to talk about for Q&A? Now, guys, we're going to go into the Q&A section and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about for the next 10 minutes, and then we'll get the news video out. Hey Seka, what is the best counter to Mono Red? Ultimate Rush is a great composition that really counters Mono Red. You can also use a Liz Hawk combination because she does have UR gear. Unfortunately, she has less combat class than Red Eskimor, but it isn't a viable option. But typically, Ultimate Rush is a really, really good counter to Mono Red and does very, very well. Second, do you think there's a chance we get Time 2 Gear Gacha tomorrow with the Hammer event? There is a possibility. I don't know why they didn't mention it. If we do get it, that would be great. I'm not sure. I would say that 2x2 Gear Gacha is pretty unlikely, but there might be a salvage event that we might get on the global version that goes in addition with the hammer event pretty soon, either tomorrow or a different day. And there also might be a 2x gear gacha event probably on the 6-month anniversary, which means he's more likely. The reason I say the 6-month anniversary is Japan only got him twice, once on the 6-month anniversary and on the year anniversary. Why are you talking so fast? Because we're going to get a lot of questions, and I have to get through them very quickly. Will there ever be PvP modes for playing only against bots in Challenger? I don't think there's going to be only against bots in Challenger modes. I believe you're going to fight a lot of different real players, and they're actually coming out with new PvP modes in the Japanese version, and I went over it in a different newscast video. And I went over that with Alex in the video thumbnail that was on the screen a little bit ago. Do you run attack and defense on your Arthur? Right now I do, because I don't have an HP and defense set that I can run on my Arthur, because my gear sets are primarily attack defense, but if I did have an HP defense set, I would probably be running that on Arthur. When do you think Red Broskinner will hit the coin shop? I hope that he's going to hit the coin shop in 2 weeks and be on discount. So in about a week from tomorrow. Do I get Red Esterosa? His costumes is kind of lit. Red Esterosa is a really bad unit, but his actual cosmetics do improve Green Esterosa, so you can go with that over there. What did you have for dinner? I actually went over to a friend's house and we went swimming. I made burgers. I also tried out a brand new recipe for crab and cream cheese rangoons, but unfortunately we bought the wrong kind of wonton wrap, so we ended up getting egg roll wrap instead of wonton wrap. So we ended up deep frying those and putting cream cheese, some bacon, as well as some imitation crab and some hoisin sauce in there, and rolled it up, grilled it, and actually came out really, really good in bacon fat. So it was delicious, very unhealthy, and I should probably not ever eat it again, but it was really good. I also had some White Claws for the first time, and they were delicious. Corbin Nashel, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Is it possible to get an AOT collab for global soon? You don't want one because the units for AOT collab are very, very strong. I'm not sure it'll be a good thing for global, but they'll be really cool to have. What is your favorite cookie? My favorite cookie would probably be chocolate chip, just because I'm a purist when it comes to cookies. I really like chocolate chips, but they have to. The thing with chocolate chip cookies, there's a lot of different ways you can make them, and there's never a perfect chocolate chip cookie. You can always improve on your recipe. Can we get a Fate Grand Order collab? I hope not, because I've never played that game, and I don't want to play it. It's like, once you make top 100, you always get the weekly rewards according to your rank. I have been receiving the same rewards for about 7 weeks on JP, so I don't know. I haven't done a lot of top 100 PvP before, but 7 weeks so far in a row on JP is what I've gotten the rewards for, so that's great. Thanks for all the good work you do in the best. Thank you very much for saying so. What are the best substats for Gother? I can't really go with normal base stats. Some people go with resistance substats on the defense rules because they do want to resist an AoE attack, and that is a really cool idea. Sometimes it does work better, but against raw damage attacks like Escanor single target attack, it does a lot worse. So you do a little bit better if you go for the full defense set on your red Gother on single target high damage attacks versus resistance. How is your global account going? Did you ever pull with the top grossing rewards? On the global Dokkan, yes, and I ended up getting Vegito today while I was watching Nano on stream, and that was really cool, so I was really hyped about that. So now I have Vegito and Gogeta. What is the meaning of Sekapoko? It was a character that I created in World of Warcraft about 20 years ago. I want to say that. This is probably about that. A little bit less than 20 years ago. And it was when there was Troll Shaman was doing a Capoeira dance, I was watching it happen, and I was like, yo, this is cool. It's like a Sekapoko, but like I was thinking of a polka, like an actual dance for like a polka, and I didn't know how to say it, so I'm like 12 or 13 or 14 or something at the time, so I just said, fuck it. And that sounded good to me. How much do you whale? I whale when it's appropriate. Unit predictions for tomorrow. I would say if there are any units, it'd be really interesting to see if they come out the Valentine's units really, really soon, because that would create a kind of weird position for a lot of people. These aren't units that you have to pull for, but they are really, really good whale units to pull for if whales want to pull for them, and you don't need to pull on this banner. It's one of those things that I wish I could have pulled on the banner, but I didn't pull on the banner. So if you're free to play and you skip the red Escanor banner entirely and you wanted to pull on, say, the waifu banner or the Valentine's banner or whatever, that would be an okay decision because they do have a lot of good rewards for pulling on them. But you will have to buy some cosmetics, but they are pretty cheap. So because you can only get them for diamonds, you can't actually buy them in dollar packs. They come for diamonds right away too. Will you do Pierce or Attack Gear on Ability Melee when it comes out? For my UR gear? I don't know if I'm going to do a BDM UR set, man. We're already kind of at the ass end of the BDM meta for how strong it is, and it starts to get weaker and weaker as it gets closer to LV Melee time, because the diminishing returns will just come up. I'm probably going to just go with a full attack set for my Melee, but right now I'm keeping a Pierce set on my Melee because I just use it for farming. What is the Mr. Krabs raid? They should come soon. I don't know why they've skipped them. We're over a month behind on Crab raid, basically. What's your opinion on free-to-play quitting the game? The people that are we were talking about this earlier on the stream, on the previous stream. The people that are quitting the game are the people who are the upper echelon of whales, the people that have been whaling every single week after week, and are just tired of whaling all the time. And the other people that are quitting are free-to-play hardcore players. And those people that are quitting are very competitive and want to be the top players in the game, but don't want to spend any money at all. But they really want to be number one, and those are the people that mostly want to quit from what I'm seeing. And the other people that want to quit are the big whales that want to like whale up, but also compete at the top level. And everybody in between seems to be very happy with the game versus those two outlier sets of people. And those are usually the most vocal because they're the people who care the most. What is your, let's see, does LV Melly use SR cosmetics? No, LV Melly only has 3 UR purchasable cosmetics that you can either buy for dollars or diamonds, and he has, of course, the SSR cosmetics from Affinity. Did you hear Season 3 is going to be on Netflix on August 8th? I did not, actually. That's the first I've heard of it. Thank you for letting me know. That's really great. When do you think LV Melly will come? I hope he comes in the next 3 months or more, but the likelihood of him coming in that late of time is really low. I probably think it's going to be in the next month and a half to 2 months. What kind of sea creature would you classify Detruth as? He would be Poseidon. The truth would be Poseidon. Literally the ruler of the sea, the biggest whale of them all. He is the whale that we all look up to, the king of whales. What is the deathmatch rate-up event? Basically, it means that you get extra rewards from deathmatch, and it's making it so that the deathmatch drops are a little bit higher. You get double drops on everything. So if there is hell demons that come out and you get double drops on, say, cosmetic upgrades, etc., that would be a really hype event so that people can grind the game, do lots and lots of demons, have fun with it, turn in lots of wings and ears and horns. People have a new life in the game, content to play, characters to grind out, progression to go toward, and it's really fun to do that. And everybody be hyped about doing demons again, which would be really fun. Kikis, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Is there any events coming to Global that we should save gold for? I actually went over my previous video that I put out today, Noise, if you want to go check that out. I go over resources you should save for and when you should spend your gold. Are the teams for Extreme Gaming the same for Hell Demons? No, I went over it in this video today, so you probably watch the video when it comes out. I assume rate-up event is going to be deathmatch was faster than terms of percentage. I have no idea what that means. I think it means deathmatch drop event from what I read from the thing. I didn't read anything else. Deathmatch rate-up event could mean the death shot could be increased per spawn rate. That would be something, or it could be deathmatch drop rate. It could be either one. You really don't know which one it is either way because when you look at it, they don't really tell you. So either way, I think it would be a deathmatch rate-up event. Could be either way though. The next free unit free-to-play should save for. That's a really tricky question, man. I'm going to be going over that as the game keeps going. It's impossible for me to tell because I don't know what's going to be happening in the game as follows. Let's see. Why does Netmarble give us rank 80? That's a really good question. I don't know why. What gear would you run on future LV Melee team? I usually run attack defense on LV Melee, but I have seen some HP and defense LV Melees, and they do work kind of well. But the issue, and you do go first a lot more often. But the issue is his raw damage against single targets a lot less, and his AOE damage is a lot worse, especially on weeks where they nerf damage with PvP rules open. We got you guys cookies.
Second, German means to come back. What color are these?
They're special rainbow cookies.
Yee. What are those diamonds?
You can't spend them. They're my diamonds. Here, we got you a cookie. What do you say?
Thank you. Thank you.
Eat up.
A new cookie.
Do you like the cookie, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Take a big bite. Super big bite.
Take a big bite, Gemma.
What's inside, Gemma?
I don't know.
Does it taste good with the cookie? Does it taste good, Gemma?
I don't know.
Does it taste good, Jake?
Yeah, good.
Gemma's look on her face.
Is it good or bad, Gemma?
The look on Gemma's face.
Is it good or bad?
She got this like really agitated.
Is that chocolate?
No, it's Sour Patch Kids. Is it gross or good?
Okay, that's good.
Plan failed!
Wait, are these the Chips Ahoy ones?
Alright guys, well my name is Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Failure. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course, like it. No reason. If you guys did enjoy the video, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. You have a great rest of your day. Peace.